Hello, my friends, I'm Tosun. I send you all a big hug, respect, and love from a new day. Today, friends, it's blazing hot. I brought my lions Tyson on one side, Escobar on the other, and Jeggy too. Come here, Jeggy. Come. Come, my beautiful girl. Good girl. So today, friends, I went and bought some paint. I bought Antipas and wall paint. So I said, let's give all the cages on the other side a cleaning coat of paint. Let's paint their wires and everything. Keep that place clean. We haven't painted there in a long time, and the dogs have dirtied the walls by jumping on them. It looks really dirty. And you know those wires on the door? They had gotten rusty too. Their color looked dirty. And you know, we renovated those areas recently. Most cages were broken, but we fixed them all now. They were solid until recently. Now I'm going to go and paint those areas. Look, this morning, Tosun and Apollo, look, do you see Apollo? Bro, I've never seen dogs like these before. Look now, these guys are about 2 years old, guys. I'm curious, have you ever seen dogs this close before? I even said to myself, man, if these guys were actually a flock of sheep, if they watched over a herd, if they went with the livestock, they'd be perfect herd dogs. Why? Man, I've never seen dogs that stick together this much. I swear, all three of them at once. Even with their siblings beside them, Zara, Sevda, Kaplan are all the same, and their mother Geese is with them. I've never seen dogs as close as these. Look, they never argue among themselves. They're always cleaning and caring for each other. I just can't figure them out. Seriously, there's a really strange situation here, look. Their habits, the way they claim each other, make them seem like a family. But you're human. It's like in a family, you look for your brother, cousin, your uncle's son, whatever, you take care of them because they're relatives. Watch out for each other too. It's like, you know, everywhere you look, the owner is a relative. You all look out for each other just like they do. They act like humans in that regard. Now look, I closed these in the morning. Come on, friends, I'll show you too. Come. I closed these in the morning. Now, some people tell me to take precautions. Today, I'll just show you a short example. We had taken our precautions. Look what happened. Now you'll see it. Now, as a matter of fact, I have already taken the necessary precautions for every dog in our general farm. Our systems are set up that way. But once in a blue moon, very rarely, such a situation can happen. If we hadn't taken precaution, let's assume we would have experienced this issue 50 times. There wouldn't be a single dog left in this yard. Isn't that right? I've taken precautions. I did as much as I could. This rare situation, 1 in 1,000, happened to us. I said I'll be even more careful from now on. Of course, with the experience that comes with time and what I've been through in the past, look at Tosun, look at him now. Don't Escobar! No, Tosun! Get lost! Now he's in a power struggle with Escobar. Don't get involved in the dominant struggle, son, don't. We learn from what we've been through in the past. I mean, a person gains experience by living through things in their time, bro. You learn. You can't know until something happens to you. It's not something you can do just by sitting at a keyboard. Reading about it on the internet doesn't work either. You need to experience some things on your own, look. Now, come to the cage. Wait, Escobar, wait. Look, he's still messing with Apollo. I swear it's like a joke. Look, come on. Let's open this cage now. We've taken precautions. We've covered the top of the cork. All sides are solid, right? Good. Now, for example, we're human, but we can know what will happen. Come, let's show this part. Look, there was a thick wire here, a thick wire. And it wasn't this loose either. Look what Tosun did here. Do you see this? He completely tore it apart. Now, we're all human beings, right? Right? Come, look here. It's the same thing. There's wire here too. Look, you see the wire? This is thick wire, it's solid. Look, it's solid. Look, I'm pushing, I'm hanging on it. I see it's solid thick wire. This isn't chicken wire. Look, these are thick. Do you see? Now, would you ever think a dog could tear this apart? I'm just curious. Write your comments. Would you think of it or not? How would I think of it? For example, a pit bull. Pit bulls usually like to hang on things. But I wouldn't think it would do it to this because it would cut its mouth and leave it. Okay. None of my dogs. I've worked with dogs for years and never imagined it would tear it apart like this. I left it there last night. As you know, and recorded a video for you this morning. After the video, I finished my work. I thought I'd get a little sleep, clear my head. I couldn't really sleep, so I just watched some videos on my phone. It was 10 o'clock. I went out to the yard, and they were all wandering outside. Apollon, Maraz, and Tosun had escaped and tore this place apart. Do you see this? It's like a joke. Look, I had secured the bottom of this one really well too. But look, they've completely opened up these parts as well. How could you know they would tear this apart? Who would ever think of that? And look, they didn't even tear it from here, right from the thick part. From the thick part. It never occurred to me. It didn't occur to me. I mean, people say take precautions, do this and that. Man, I've already done it. Look at the cage I set up. Look at the cage I set up. It's a perfect cage. Man, the guy went and tore the place apart. I mean, bro, these guys aren't even human. They're unpredictable and hard to understand like dogs. You get it? That's why you see it. I mean, oh, now I saw that place. Now I'm going to do something else with it. I'm thinking of making it with zinc now. It'll be sturdier. Look, Tosun. Stop picking on Escobar. You're doing it wrong. I'll put you under my foot, son. Be smart. Escobar, come here. Don't bother him. Just come. Esco. Tosun, no. Get lost. Come on. Escobar, come here. Esco, don't follow him. Don't go after him, son. And you don't provoke him.
We have your stuff. Let's see.
So what I'm saying is, well, it happened. How would you know what human nature is right now? Who would have guessed he'd break that thick wire? Tell me, brother. These are really fierce dogs. When you look at them, you think they're mixed breeds. Like, oh, a mixed breed dog, their mind doesn't work. They're not good. But do you see the mind on this guy? The intelligence. He's such a smart, clever dog that he figured out how to tear that apart from there. They stayed there before and didn't do it. They stayed and they didn't do it. After that, a bunch of other dogs stayed there too. I can't remember all of them one by one now. But I've never seen any other dog tear that place apart. Bro, Tosun has such a mind, such intelligence. It's practical intelligence, almost sneakily human. He's smart, he figured it out and broke it down. It's almost a joke. How did you fit through here and what made you even try? These are strange dogs. I couldn't figure them out. They're still defending and watching out for each other. Now we're gonna nail zinc there, look. Come, let me show you that too, come. How are we gonna do that too? Bro, the dogs are mixed breed, not purebred. Some dogs are really smart. Seriously, really smart. The animals got quick wits. Man, the dog figured out something I couldn't. Can you believe that? I swear I'm honestly shocked. Or maybe I'll put them here. I'm gonna take Ace from here. Do you understand? Or how should we do it? It might be cramped for 3 people here. No, actually I checked. And this place is long, that side is wide. Or we'll split it in 2. Or this place is fine. But they might dig and escape here. They'll dig the ground here. But look here, this part was broken too. Hey Muslim, I fixed it with sheet metal. Now nothing happens. I'll arrange the same sheet metal for that spot they broke. For both sides, for the other side too. Bro, you learn by seeing. You can't know without experiencing it. Some people immediately criticize me. I noticed that too. The only thing I think is that some people just can't stand guys. They really can't stand us. The guys criticizing this cage system. This cage system. Look, this cage system is exactly the one that the Republic of Turkey requires for opening a dog kennel. It has all the conditions and requirements. If I want to open a dog kennel, get a license, or open a dog hotel, the cage system has to be like this. The floors have to be ceramic, there has to be a room inside, ventilation, a grate, and so on and so forth. This is the system the state requires. The floor must be ceramic, not soil, you get it? The state made this mandatory. That's what the state wants.
The guy comes here and doesn't like my cage system. What's wrong with it?
It's a top-notch cage system. Normally, there's nothing wrong with this cage system, but once in 1,000 times something happens. Man, it's just bad luck. There's nothing to do. They're all solid. The cage is perfect. Nothing wrong with it. It's top-notch. What more do you want? Just now, I'm thinking of making a cover for these. For the top, too. If I pull it from here to here, I can put up a sunshade. This time I won't be able to get inside and clean easily. I'll have to bend over like this. That's really hard for me. I would have to put a rod, an iron, or something here and weld it like this. We'll extend it starting from the very edge of the roof across. We need to do something similar, but the dog might still jump. However, I don't place jumping dogs here anyway. When there was a dog that jumped before, I took it to the maternity room. I don't put jumping dogs here. I pay attention to that, you know. Do you understand? Now look, let me bring our materials. Let's start painting, guys. Look now. I bought about 10 kilos of paint, guys. White. We'll fully clean and repaint the cages. Okay? And after that, I got some anti-rust paint like this. I got the best one. It's really nice. What do you mean by anti-rust paint? Come, take a close-up of this. Look, do you see how these parts are rusting here? The color's bad anyway. I already put anti-rust paint here. It's gray. I used to buy a cheap brand, but now I have the best one. That's why the old one peeled over time. To keep the cage doors looking clean, I'll repaint them all. And they won't rust. They'll be sturdy, guys. You get it. Of course, the weather is also hot. It's really something else.
I saw on Instagram that Turkey has the hottest weather today. It's burning. I went outside on the motorcycle and came back. Man, can you even burn on a motorcycle? It's blowing hot air. It's really something else. It was so hot, guys. Man, we got this roller brush wrong for the bucket. We got the wrong roller brush. Guys, we should have gotten a smaller one. Seriously. We should have gotten a smaller one. Let's just try it out and see. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's see.
Let me give it a good test run. Normally, we should dip the brush in more, but it's my first time trying this brand of paint. So let's see how the quality is. You know, let's give these areas a good cleaning coat. I'll finish the top cleanly later.
We shaped these before, but the dirty walls make them look bad. There are also spider webs on the walls. We need to clean these with a brush too. These spiders have already become a real headache for me, bro. Don't know how we're going to solve this, but these spiders multiply in the summer, guys. This roller brush didn't work at all. I bought the wrong one. At first, it had 17.5 kilos. I bought that one. Then I thought this might be too much for me, you know, so I changed it. But actually, it would have been better if I hadn't changed it. Later, I thought I might need it. I'm also thinking about painting around the house, you know. So let's paint these areas well and make sure the paint is absorbed, guys. Let's get our walls nice and clean. After that, I'll start reinforcing the missing spots on the cage wires. I just checked and found no major issues. I've also started tying the doors in the evenings, but there might be something I missed. If you notice anything, let me know in the comments. I sometimes miss things. Did you understand? You write it. Let me do what I might have missed. Guys.
Now let's filter this well. The wall is so hot that it's burning. The paint dries instantly. Let me put a bit more here. Right? Let's make the right side really clean. Let's take a little less paint. I'm not gonna worry too much about layers and stuff. After all, this isn't a house, it's a kennel. The point is cleanliness. The walls are all dirty. Summer has come. So let's do a proper cleaning. Let's keep our kennels clean. Guys, I'm not painting my own house, I swear. I'm painting the dog's place.
I don't care about my house. Is it good or bad? Well, this part turned out well. You just need to get into the edges with this thin brush. Ah, this is good. Now look, let this stay. Alright guys, let's try the dressing thing. I'm curious about that primer. I haven't used it yet. Will it dry now as well?
This might dry as well. Let me put this here. Then, hold on. Look, I just bought this. I need to try it. How do we open this? We need a knife. Yeah, it's something like this. Man, half of this is empty.
too. How can half of this be empty? Seriously, I swear half of it is empty. Now, the guy said to add a little thinner to it, okay? Let's add just a little bit of thinner.
Let me add a bit more.
Did I add too little, man?
Anyway, it's fine. Let's open our brush too. Come here, let me see.
This place is actually, you know, come here, this one. Let me paint the rusty cage. Betty, what's up, girl, you little rascal? Marla, did you make this mess? That's my brave girl. Now let's try it and see how it goes, guys.
Let's paint it like this.
Look, it's getting perfectly clean, I swear. I swear to God, it's getting perfectly clean.
I'm going to paint all these cages like this.
You understand? I'm going to paint all of them so they look proper. Because it's time for some renovation for these. This job isn't suited for hot weather. I'm bored, guys. But when I stay at home because it's hot, I get bored. So I need to keep myself busy. I went out again despite the heat. What else can I do? When I saw the cages like that, I couldn't relax. In the morning, I went and got some paint and whatever else I needed just to give myself something to do. Because losing the babies really upset me. I'm trying to keep my mind occupied with something, guys. You get it. Actually, I wish we had brushed these with a wire brush first. If only we had cleaned the dirt off the outside. If only we had done it after that. So I said, let me keep my mind busy with something. Let me get a job. Because this time, whenever I sit down, I start thinking all the time. The more I think, the more I get bored. I told Tefan to focus on work. Do you understand? Clear your head a bit, pull yourself together. Let me move this from here. At least you won't keep thinking about it. That's what I meant. What can you do? When a person feels down, he should focus on work, man. Not working, just sitting idle. It'll drive you crazy. Remember that? Do you understand? At the very least, sit down and watch a video. Don't just sit around doing nothing. Keep your mind busy with something. Now look, it's spotless, I swear. I really like this place, man. Van Demershi can do anything. Painting, whitewashing. I don't know. Wire fixing, pole setting, welding, electricity, plumbing. You name it, man. What kind of guy am I? Honestly, I don't mean to brag, but I'm really good at these things. Seriously. Now look, let me finish this part completely. Okay, guys, then I'll show you. Just wait. Guys, now the metal painting here is done. As you can see, it's spotless. I applied the primer everywhere. But there's a situation like this, bro. Since you have to brush here one by one, it took me about 45 minutes to do this part, guys. 45 minutes. One by one, it doesn't stick. Hit it again. It runs. The worst part is the weather's so hot that the metal heats up, making the paint dry instantly. You get it? So this is something that should be done in cooler weather. You can't do it in this heat. I also painted the inside wall here like this. White. I'll just get a fine brush. We're going to work on a detail. You understand? After that, it'll be better. I also painted that other cage. Just the door. Let me show you. I'll spread this out over days, bro. The weather is hot, you know, so I'll do it step by step. Look, the walls here are also finished nice and clean. The main point is just a cleaning coat of paint. The dogs dirtied the walls, so it's just a cleaning paint coat. I'm going to paint all the walls. I'm going to paint all of this. Then it'll be done. I just let Ezil out too. Sil, come here, girl. Come here. Where are you, my girl? I wasn't on video at that moment. Hades came, guys, and suddenly attacked Asil. He scared Asil. I said, why is Hades acting like this? It made me really angry. I immediately took Asil out of there. He made a small wound right here on his face. Now we're going to apply antibiotics and cream to Asil so that he doesn't get an infection in his body. I won't put Asil or any female dog with Hades anymore. When they're together for a bit, he just attacks the other dog for no reason. I don't understand why Hades does that. You know, Hades is a bit unstable. He's a very tough dog. You can't really predict what he's going to do, you know. So now look, let's give Asil her injection. For example, let's say the dog got into a fight. What should we do? Of course, you need to have these medicines on hand. Otherwise, they won't be of any use, guys. Now we have a medicine like this, a tube. Its name is Sinox, guys. The best antibiotic you can use for dogs. Veterinarians and such use this. It's a very high quality antibiotic. I bought this too. I'm using this for the dogs. Let's get a syringe from inside. All right, in situations like this, we need to administer an antibiotic right away. It also depends on the situation. If it's very severe, you'll do it for 5 days. If it's not that severe, 3 days is enough. Got it? Let me just drop this on the ground. It's fine. We'll pick it up in a bit. That's how we'll do the procedure. Apollo, behave. Everyone else, leave Azil alone and get out. I'm shaking the medicine on purpose because it needs to be mixed well. Its texture is like mucus. Doesn't go into the syringe. Apollo, behave yourself. Apollo is also trying to mate with Aesel. We took 2.5 cc. Azil, come here. Come here, beautiful. Come on, let me give you your medicine. Come here, my love. Now we're going to administer this subcutaneously, guys. All right? Now we've given the medicine. The antibiotic is on his face now. Look, there's a germ in dogs' mouths. When a dog bites another dog, the tooth touches the blood, and what happens is the germ in the mouth causes an infection. Swelling starts on the dog's face. It causes edema. To prevent this, you need to use antibiotics. Sometimes it happens even if you use them, but at least it heals faster. After that, we have a good cream like this. I showed you this before. Wait, not this one. Come on out, guys.
Come here. Where was your wound? It's here. Hades opened this spot. A tooth bit and opened it up. This part is also swollen, do you see? Now we're cleaning the wound thoroughly.
I'm also messing with the scabs a bit, you know? So it goes inside. You know what I mean? Now we're gonna treat it like this. Look here. Look, come and film it up close. It bit me here. See the small tooth mark? Now, I've applied the cream there. It'll heal in a few days. For dogs, these aren't serious wounds. From a human perspective, it's serious for us. It's very painful. But since dogs have a very high pain threshold, these are minor injuries, guys. This is how they're treated. If I have a painkiller on hand, I would give it, but Azil doesn't seem to be in much pain. He doesn't look like he's in pain. I mean, that's why I won't be giving a painkiller. There's no need to strain the animal's liver for nothing. Now, if we went to the vet just to do this, how much would we have to pay? Let's take guesses in the comments. If we went to the vet now and had Aesel examined, how much would the examination fee, medication fee, treatment fee, and so on cost? I'm waiting for your comments, bro. And of course, they would also give us a 3 or 4 day antibiotic. You get it? Betty, behave yourself, Betty. Naughty Betty. We've worked on this for years, so we've memorized it. Since I've learned how to do things, how the treatment will go, and so on, I do everything myself. Giving injections is important. Hitting the nerve paralyzes the animal. Hitting the muscle causes swelling. If you miss both, it won't work. It causes the animal a lot of pain. It can cause an abscess. That's why you need to learn this. Do you understand? Now come on. Let's head home. I also need to put Aesel in a cage today. Anyway, I'll make an arrangement in the afternoon. Guys, in this episode, let's either go to Hades or I'll bring Hades from there. Okay. If it's nothing else, let's bring it here. Look, Hades spilled his water. Son, don't spill this water. You're driving me crazy. Seriously? You're driving me crazy, son. If I put a lamb here, you'd tear it apart. Look, you've made a mess everywhere. Let's take Hades' dad out of here today as well. You get it? You should put Apollo, Toes, and Maraz's crew here, but they wouldn't stay. They just jump over. Apollo is right next to Aesel. Don't touch her. Come here, Azil. Come on, girl. Azil, bro, has calmed down. Azil has really calmed down, guys. I already said it in the video. Hades bit him. That's why it broke Aesel's confidence. Apollo, don't go near Hector. Aesel, my girl, come. Look, Apollo won't approach on his own. Let's see if he'll go to Hector. Hector, how do you fit in there? It's so small. For God's sake, my child, come here. One more time. Don't do it like that. come from there and go to Asil. Escobar, don't go to Hector Escobar. Come here. You'll end up fighting Son. Don't mess with Hector. Hector is really tough. He doesn't show any mercy. He'll just jump right in, you know. He has no mercy at all. He's very aggressive. That's why I tied him up over there. So he stays there, guys. Today, I thought I'd show you as I start some small renovations. I'll take care of those walls and stuff myself while I'm filming. But it's too hot right now, can't do it. I got sunstroke. Like I said, the paint is drying, man. It's drying. I'll finish all of that within a week. Look, here's Faisal's cage too. I'm gonna paint this cage nicely too. See, it's all rusty like this. We'll give it a good paint job too. That color is gray. See how the cage looks now? I said our cage is very nice. It's also Muslims. You know, I had just made these. I also plan to make cages like this again soon. I'll do that in the future as let's see, guys, this place is nice.
I like this place. It's nice. I made it big. It turned out well. Yeah, it's spacious. We also put up a sunshade. It turned out great. Anyway, all right, I love you all very much.
Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Take good care of yourselves. Goodbye. Stay well, my friends.